هنبدأ النهاردة قصة بسيطة جدا، وهي الغرض منها هو تعليمي وفي نفس الوقت هي قصة مشوقة جدا، وهنكون عايزين نعرف ايه اللي هيحصل فيها بعد كده. القصة دي اسمها كات وومن. والقصة موجودة لو عايزين تشوفوا الكلام نفسه. ممكن اسيب لينك التطبيق اللي انا بجيب منه القصص دي. خلونا نبدأ في القصة ونشوف هي عبارة عن ايه. It was 4 o'clock in the morning and Patience couldn't sleep. Patience معناها الصبر، ولكن Patience هنا هو اسم بطلة القصة، هي اسمها Patience. بعد كده في صوت ضوضاء حواليها، فهي بتحاول تعرف الصوت ده جاي منين او ايه اللي مش بيخليها عارفة تنام. Thump 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 thump. What a terrible noise. The loud music went on and on and on. Her neighbor in the flat opposite was having an all-night party. فإحنا دلوقتي عرفنا إيه هو سبب الضوضاء أو ليه هي مش عارفة تنام. Patience had gone to bed at 10 o'clock because she had to get up at 6. Today was really important. She had to show her boss her designs for the new beauty cream adverts. ليه اليوم مهم ليها أو ليه هي أصلا مطلوب منها تصحى بدري؟ لأن هي ديزاينرز حسب ما فهمنا، فمطلوب منها إنها هتسلم ديزاينز للرئيس بتاعها، فبالتالي لازم تصحى بدري الساعة 6. Patience got out of bed, went across the room to the window of her third floor flat. She looked out and saw her neighbor and his friends. They were dancing and laughing and having lots of fun and making lots of noise. I don't want to be difficult, but I need to sleep, she thought as she opened the window. Hello? Excuse me, could you please? But she didn't finish her question because no one could hear her. Just then, she heard a meow. She looked down. There, sitting on the seat of her neighbor's motorbike, was the largest cat that Patience had ever seen. It was gray and black with huge golden eyes. The cat was watching her. Hey cat, Patience called. Some people are having a good time, aren't they? هنا Patience هي بتكلم القطة، يعني كنوع من بتعبر عن ضيقتها ليها. I'm having a very bad time, she thought. She shut the window and went back to bed. The music continued and Patience still could not sleep. Finally, she got up and began to paint. يعني قالت ان هي تعمل اي حاجة بدل ما هي كده مش عارفة تنام. Patience loved painting. She worked as a designer, but she really wanted to be an artist. She used lots of colors on the paper: reds, blues, yellows, purples. She started to feel better. Suddenly, the music stopped. The party was over. At last, Patience thought. وأخيرا يعني هي بتقول. Then she heard an unhappy meow from outside the window. She opened the window and looked up. The cat with the huge golden eyes was on a windowsill above the window next door. It meowed again and it looked frightened. Hello again, cat, said Patience. Can't you get down? Poor thing, she thought. It is too scared to move. Come on, kitty, you can do it, she said. The cat meowed again and stayed where it was. واضح هنا في الموقف ان هي لما فتحت الشباك كانت القطة في مكان هي خايفة تنزل منه، فبيشنس هتعمل ايه؟ هتسيبها وتدخل ولا هتساعدها؟ Okay, cat, Patience said. I will come and get you. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3. She climbed out of her window onto her windowsill. She looked down and suddenly felt very frightened. It was a long way down to the street below. She counted to 3 again and moved closer to the cat. Come on, kitty, she said, but she can't. The cat didn't move. There was a metal box on the wall near the cat. Patience put one foot on the box and then the other. It seemed safe. She reached for the cat. Don't do it, called a voice from the street below. Don't jump. فهنا مين اللي بيقول لها ما تعمليش كده أو ما تقفزيش؟ Patience looked down and saw a tall, slim man with dark hair. The driver's door of his car was open behind him. It's gonna be okay. The man continued. I'm a policeman. Maybe I can help you. فهنا بنفهم إن ده هو ضابط شرطة وهو مفكر إن هي عايزة تقفز أو عايزة تنتحر مثلا. Oh no, he thinks I'm trying to jump out of a window, thought Patience. She tried not to laugh. A laugh was dangerous up there. She reached for the cat again, but it had disappeared. Suddenly, the metal box began to come loose. It started to fall away from the wall, and Patience almost fell. يعني الصندوق اللي هي كانت بتسند عليه ده تقريبا أصلا هيقع. فهي بدأت تصرخ. Help! She shouted. What is your flat number? shouted the man. الضابط اللي واقف تحت بيشوف الموقف ده عايز يساعدها فبيسألها هو ايه رقم الشقة عشان يطلع لها يعني. Patience held into the windowsill. 23, she called. The man ran into the building and up the stairs. The middle box moved again. Oh no, thought Patience. I'm gonna fall, hurry. A moment later, the man crashed through the door into her flat. The middle box fell to the ground and Patience started to fall. Suddenly, the man was at the open window. He caught her and pulled her back into the room. I've got you, he shouted. He fell into the floor next to Patience. يعني هو لما شدها وقع هما الاتنين على الأرض يعني في الشقة. Oh, thank you, she said. She looked into his dark eyes and handsome face. What I'm doing? She thought suddenly. She stood up quickly. Are you okay? The man asked as he stood up. يعني هي بتسأل نفسها أنا بعمل إيه أو اللي هو يخرب بيتك مش وقته إن هي شايفاه وسيم وكده. Fine, Patience said. Her face was going red. Never better than you. يعني أنا ما كنتش في حال أحسن من كده يعني. Is that all that you can say, Patience? She thought to herself. يعني إيه اللي أنا بقوله ده برضو. This man has just saved your life. As at that moment, the cat with the golden eyes came through the window, jumped onto the floor. كمان القطة برضو اللي هي كانت بتنقذها دخلت الشقة. I went out there to rescue that cat. He was amazed. You went out there to rescue your cat? What a mad thing to do. No, yes, but it's not my cat. The man laughed. So you went out there to rescue someone else's cat? Well, you come out to rescue me, said Patience. She smiled at him and he smiled back. He had nice white teeth. He really was very handsome. Patience quickly looked at her watch. Oh no, is that the time? I'm gonna be late. I've got to go. She ran to the table, picked up all her designs. She had worked really hard on them for the past 4 weeks. She couldn't be late for the meeting with her boss. I've got an important meeting today, she explained as she left the flat. Good luck. I hope it goes well. Thank you. She wanted to say more, but instead, she just stood there. Go, he ordered. Patience smiled. He turned to go. She dropped her handbag. She picked it up quickly and left. The policeman watched Patience as she went. Then he looked down and saw her purse laying on the ground. He picked it up and smiled. Today is getting very interesting, he thought. ده كان chapter 1. يا ترى ايه اللي هيحصل وهل هي هتلحق تروح وتسلم الديزاينز بتاعتها ولا هتتأخر كمان او ايه اللي ممكن يقابلها في الطريق وايه موضوع القطة الغريبة وايه علاقة ده بالقصة اللي هي اصلا كات وومن وكده. ده هنعرفه في الفيديو اللي جاي.